Oh man, we here. Excuse me. Sorry about that, but we are here. And this here is Black Renaissance Podcast. We gotta get into this. We gotta get into this right here. You know what I'm saying? We gotta get into this right here. Yeah. Sorry about that. But yeah, sorry about that. Anyway, it's the most wise Fleet Valley, man, and oh man. So some people have been arrested. Not arrested. I'm sorry. I'm tripping. Man. Fucking tripping. Just got in. But there has been warrants issued for culprits as I set up this gonna be a real quick kinda informal joint, a little quick 10 minutes, let y'all know, keep y'all a little bit updated. There's been a few new videos and like a few things, you know, people catching Shanquella sleep and all that. And listen, I'm not gonna update y'all on every single video, every single this, every single that. You know, there's a whole bunch of platforms where I could get in tune with that. But what I will do is translate for y'all the Mexican documents that have been leaked. Yeah, we got those. So that's what I'm gonna do. We gonna yeah. We gonna show. Yeah. This right here is Metropolis. This is a Mexican news reporting firm. Let's get some music in this motherfucker. There we go. Come on. There we go. I know. Come on, man. Anyway. So I think I'd be too loud and this shit. So anyway. We got the exact source. As I stated in episode in part 1. I told you that Interpol was going to need to be contacted. Interpol was going to need to be brought in for this case to do what it do. And now y'all see I was right. There was not one blogger, one YouTuber, nobody who ever mentioned the name Interpol. The international police people said FBI. Once they heard the FBI was involved, this, that, and the third, everybody was like, oh my God, they going. I'm like, nigga, the FBI don't really have no jurisdiction in Mexico. So in order for these people to get locked up, Mexico has to press the charges. You know what I'm saying? Like, so now Mexico has pressed charges, and I don't think no one's gonna get arrested till at least Monday, November 28th, because it's a holiday weekend and stuff like that. Right now they doing the paperwork, sending things through and all that. You know, right now they just ironing out the kinks and all that. But best believe that by December DAEJHANE will be sitting in a Mexican prison. Oh yes, that's a fact. DAEJHANE will be sitting in a Mexican prison in due time. You know, that's a guarantee. You know, I want a lot of people to pat themselves on the back. You know, we helped the family raise $358,000. You know, not only that, but we got the Mexican authorities to basically change their initial I guess their initial, what would you call that, like, I don't want to say they changed their autopsy, but their initial view, their initial perspective on the case. But let's get into the translated version of this website. As y'all can see, this was in full Spanish, this was in full Mexican and all that, you know, but abracadabra. Man's what up, Shanquella Robinson arrest ordered. Head of the PGJE, Daniela De La Rosa, revealed that they are preparing all procedures to issue a red card in the extradition of the aggressor. So, what's a red card? Because I do not know what the heck that is. So now we go to the Interpol website to see what's a red card and what's a red notice, to really try to figure out, you know, what this is. So about red notes. Criminals can flee to another country to try to evade justice. A red notice alerts police worldwide about internationally wanted fugitives. Criminals, what is it? A red notice is a request to law enforcement worldwide to locate and provisionally arrest a person pending extradition, surrender, or similar legal action. It is based on an arrest warrant or court order issued by judicial authorities in requesting country. Member countries apply their own laws in deciding whether to arrest a person. It contains two main types of information. Information to identify the wanted person, such as their name, date of birth, nationality, eye, hair color, whatever, photograph, fingerprints available. Information related to the crime they are wanted for, which can typically be murder, or whatever, blah 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 blah, all that other good stuff that YouTube is not allowed. Red notices are published by Interpol at the request of a member country and must comply with Interpol's constitutional rules. A red notice is an international alert for a wanted person, but is not an arrest warrant. Oh, okay. Red notices are important because they are used to simultaneously alert police and all members of countries about internationally wanted fugitives. Red notices help bring fugitives to justice, sometimes many years after the original crime was committed. Okay. So let's see what this red notice is about real quick.
If an Interpol member country is trying to track down a fugitive for prosecution or to serve a sentence, it can send a request for a red notice to be issued via its Interpol National Central Bureau. Red notices can also be requested by international courts and tribunals. Every request is checked by a specialised task force at the General Secretariat to ensure that it's compliant with Interpol's rules and is not politically, militarily, religiously or racially motivated, or that it targets a refugee. The review takes into account all information available prior to publication. If approved, the red notice is sent to all member countries by the General Secretariat. The notice includes identifying information about the fugitive and details of the crime they are wanted for. Each member country decides what action to take on a red notice. A red notice is not an arrest warrant but they can help bring fugitives to justice, sometimes many years after the original crime was committed.
Wow. Wow, okay. Wow, okay. Shout out to them. So that's what the Red Notice is. You know, it's kind of crazy. That shit kind of crazy, but is. Oh, okay. Damn. Look. Okay. Shout out to everybody, Mama Neek and all that, man. She be wild on niggas. Individuals wanted by Interpol know they are wanted by a country or international tribunal. Interpol cannot compel law enforcement authorities in any country to arrest someone who is subject to a red notice. Each member country decides what legal value it gives to a red notice, and the authority of their law enforcement officers make arrests. So, does America respect red notices? Alright, so America recognizes Interpol as authorized by Title 22, Code 2263A. What is a red notice in the USA? A red notice is a request to law enforcement worldwide located. Alright, so that's basically not. So let's see something real quick. What not to believe about Interpol. Interpol agents make arrests. No matter how convenient this is dramatic, there are no Interpol agents out here carrying guns, breaking out doors, arresting themselves. Interpol itself shares a bit of the blame for this, as press release simply imply. When a red notice. Oh, there's a movie about this? What the fuck? Alright, I'm sorry. I mean, like, yo, how did we get from Shanquella to Red Notice by The Rock and freaking? I just got to see what this movie looks like. Hold on, I just got to see what this movie looks like. I'm sorry. Oh, I remember this. Oh, this is on Netflix. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm about to watch this now. Oh, alright. Well, now we got a movie to watch for for Thanksgiving. But anyway, look at the Interpol wanted list though. That's kind of crazy. Anyway, let's get back into it. To issue a red card and extradition of the aggressor, La Paz, Baja, California. The head of the state attorney office, Daniela De La Rosa Anaya, revealed this morning that an arrest warrant was issued against a material murderer of a young American, Shanquella murderer from a beating on October 9th inside of a beating on October 9th. What the hell? It probably meant October 29th. Inside a room in Cabo Villas in the tourist development in Porto Los Cabos. During an interview with the media, the prosecutor revealed that the case is fully clarified and stated that the victim did not die from alcohol intake. She, as was exposed in a police report, it was not a fight either. It was a direct assault against a 25-year-old female, against a 25-year-old girl. And I guess they're calling it femicide. The person who was public, we are already carrying out all relevant procedures, both issuing the red file extradition request. He quoted verbatim: "The person who was publicly accused of physically assaulting the young woman is Daejhanae Jackson." Oh, they are so petty. They are so petty. Why would they put? Yo, Mexico is petty. Yo, Mexico is petty. Oh my God, Mexico is petty. Regarding the case of the young woman's death, she said that it was due to a fracture in the spinal cord, according to information provided. The attorney said they are maintaining contact with the parents and the victims. During the interview, Daniela De La Rosa did not talk about the legal situation of Cali Coke, of Cali. That's the best friend, the supposed best friend of the young woman who had been recorded in an attack against Shanquella. He also did not say anything about two other women and two men who were on the trip. Until now, according to data collected by Metropolis in the United States, the FBI has not yet been officially informed. Yeah, right. So that's pretty much that. They writing some red notices. We explain what a red notice is and all that. Do with it what you will. But y'all know how this shit go, man. This shit is real right now. Like I told y'all, this is gonna be a very tricky and slippery case right here, because it happened overseas. It happened in Mexico. It happened in a whole different country. Even though the people are citizens of America, so it's going to be a lot of paperwork being done, a lot of making sure that the prisoner is good out there in Mexico. It's going to be a lot going on right now. It's going to be a lot going on. So expect this case to have a lot of interesting parts, a lot of things to be revealed. This is one of those right here. This is one of those. Expect more information to be revealed, and when big updates come, you already know, I'll do a video. If not, I'll do a community post. So like, share, subscribe, and stay informed, man. It's Black Renaissance Podcast, the most wise, man. Happy Thanksgiving. It's 12:25 in the Bronx. Happy holidays. Spend it with your family. Say a prayer to God. And with that being said, man, 40 to the family, man, 80 high to the guys.